I can't believe I'm tearing up. Like, man, it's hard to like rehash some of this stuff even like 3 months later because it was so scary at the time.
Our first daughter was born at UMC as well. And so when I got pregnant with the second, it was a no-brainer by that point.
And we'd had such a good experience with the first pregnancy and the first birth that it was just, it was an easy decision to make at that point.
So Dax was born on a Monday and was in the NICU by that evening. He wasn't born too early. He was born at 37 weeks and 3 days, which typically is not something to be too terribly concerned by.
His lungs weren't working the way that they should have been.
And was intubated by Tuesday morning.
It's the night that he got intubated, I was upset. And it was unexpected.
I think one of the things that I find so unique about the experience was what a team effort it was. From, the respiratory therapist that told Dr. Sorrell about the mucus that was coming out of his lungs that made Dr. Sorrell rethink the course of treatment. It was miraculous to watch, as well as the doctors making sure that we felt like we were a part of his care as well. Every morning when the doctors round, we were asked to come into the rounds. We were asked to listen to what the residents had to say and talk through his stats. And the whole family is important at UMC, and that is what makes it a different experience, I think. So from the second that we stepped foot into UMC to have both of our children, it was just exceptional care and exceptional service from the very beginning. From the check-in desk girl to the very first nurse, to the nurse that was only there for just a little while before shift change, everyone was incredible.
I feel like we felt very welcomed, and everybody seemed passionate about what they were doing. People wanted us to be there, and it was just kind of a good experience in a lot of ways. It was a happy moment with our first birth, and the second was also happy, but I think we kind of knew what we were expecting, and it was the same. And it's just awesome to see the level of care and compassion that every employee that we encountered shows.
Every time the doctors came by, the nurses came by, and he just kept getting better, and his stats were just better and better and better. Everyone celebrated every single milestone with us.
We're Spencer, Laney, and Dax Piercy.
And our patient experience was unforgettable.